Carter, as has been mentioned, back in good health and playing some wonderful snooker against Judd Trump, who we know what he can do. Naughty snooker is something we might get this afternoon, because he needs to get a foothold in this match again. Lost the first session 5-3. Ideally, he'd like to win this one 5-3 to be level going into the final session. Maybe force him to take in the pot on here. It's tough to hit it thin and get back into baulk. The only problem with that shot, you just know that Judd 9 times out of 10 will take the pot on. It's always dangerous to leave that kind of shot, and I don't know whether you can see the bottom red of the two. Yes, you can just see it, so he's taking it on. Goodness me. Most players would have played for the black.
One.
How clean did that go in? And I've got the pleasure of being in the combox this afternoon. A bit of a thrill for me. This is 6 times world champion Steve Davis. What do you think, Steve?
That's very kind of you, Willie.
Judd Trump, 1.
Fantastic cue power there of Judd to get down the table far enough to be out of position. We could have been tempted to go for the yellow in the middle pocket, screw in and out of baulk, but a bit of discretion there. No, there was a slight angle, but even so, you'd have been happy to get past the blue, wouldn't you, there?
Yeah, I can only presume he played for the blue, but just was surprised to have hit it so well. Don't know whether he's playing 2 cushions or 1 here, but got to be a little careful. He plays just below the pink. That's why he's playing the 2 cushions. Just got to hope he doesn't go around the back of this red. If he goes around the back, it could be a chance.
Foul and a miss. Judd Trump, 4. Foul and a miss.
Well, this time, as you can clearly see, he hit it too hard, so Judd will be taking the pot on this time.
One.
Well, this is just how close he got to it, but he'd have much preferred to finish low and had to play again, because he has done now. He's left Judd a very good chance.
Eight. Nine.
Any chance these top players get to open the pack of reds, even risking position, they take it. Judd couldn't guarantee exactly where the cue ball was going to be, but he knew by screwing back to the baulk area he'd be on at least 4 colours. Black looks like it does go
14.
into the left-hand corner, as long as he stays a bit lower on it. think he may have to go for the blue, though.
15.
Well, that was very nicely played.
Yes, it was an excellent positional shot to get onto the blue. Now nicely on the reds. As we say so many times,
21.
It's so important to keep getting top side of the blue. When you sort of go in and out of balk and go off a couple of cushions, it's so much more difficult to get on a red.
Clean, crisp potting. Listen to the sound the ball makes. It goes in the back of the pocket. Just
26.
strikes them so firmly. Well, that one
27.
obviously he couldn't. Had to play a roll through there.
Yes, it reminds me very much of Neil Robertson, who hits the ball so crisply as well. They're both, amazingly enough, left-handed players as well. And the beauty of these young players now, within 2 or 3 shots,
34.
they've got the balls in a position to possibly win the frame at one visit. A very important frame it is too.
$42. 43.
He's got choices of a couple of open reds. He may be tempted to go into the pack here, though. It's hard to know. Yes, that was a nice shot. More or less
48.
guaranteed to be on a ball that way. Would have been very unlucky not to have seen a red. Now it is a frame-winning opportunity for sure.
49.
Would have liked a slightly more of an angle on this, on the black. But very nicely struck.
56. 57.
Another excellent positional shot, and just one more red to be absolutely sure.
64.
73 in front, I know, but this puts the frame beyond any reasonable doubt.
65.
Not too pleased with that. He'd like to keep Ali off the table, and if he misses the pink, Ali will come back to the table probably. So ideally he'd like to make this, if he decides to play the blue, he'd like to definitely go in. Well, I think that one went in, didn't it? It's just a
70.
different game, isn't it, the way this guy plays sometimes.
71.
I know they're a lot easier when the game's over, but that blue was a difficult blue to play for off just one cushion, but hit it so hard he played off 2.
78.
It's interesting.
79.
Some of the commentators on some of the social media networks get a bit of criticism for apparently praising up Judd Trump too much.
85.
I think
86.
when you've played to the level that some of the commentators have, and you know how easy Judd Trump can make the difficult shots look, it's very hard not to praise him.
92.
He's up against another talented player, though. Ali Carter's no slouch
93.
in the talent department. He's shaping up
Well, the 41st Crucible
100.
century. And sponsors Betfred.com
102.
are giving £200 to Haven House Hospice, and that's another £200 in their coffers. Judd Trump's only his second century of the tournament so far, but
105.
I'm sure during this match there'll be a couple of centuries by Judd, regardless of whether he wins or loses. I'm sure he'll make another couple.
109.
He's had 155 career centuries now, and that's in such a short space of time. Amazingly, 44 this season, so that's now 45 this season. Well, no complete clearance, but it was truly a wonderful break. He left one red out. Did Ali Carter and his mum and dad and brother Jack just applaud that wonderful clearance from Judd Trump. Judd Trump.